and oh my word, I am so friggin' hyped! The Battlefleet Gothic beta just got released. It's not under NDA, and they encourage people to make videos about it, so we're making a video about it. I'm so hyped for this game. Apart from Total War Warhammer, this is probably the game I've been most hyped to play in a long time, because it says a lot about me. Everyone has that huge nerd and geek in them somewhere that really comes out and shows himself over a certain subject. Mine is space battles. I just love that pew pew. And nothing does it quite right for me except Warhammer. I love the really slow, the really large, the really cumbersome sort of space battles you get in Warhammer universe. In the Warhammer 40k universe. So without saying any more, we're gonna jump right in and we're gonna play some. And just a quick note, beta version. Though the game is very close to being released, remember there might be just a few odd things that are just not quite right yet. There's probably some tweaks that need to be made still, otherwise I wouldn't be calling it a beta and the game would be released right now. So we're going to click on new campaign, but I'm just going to double check that all my sound is sounding good. And, well, for you, it'll literally take less than a second. And we're back. So yeah, that all sounded nice and quite good to me. I didn't change anything. The music seems to have disappeared though. But remember, beta. There is only, I think it's the tutorial in the campaign at the moment and multiplayer really, or you can just do solo skirmish. But for now, we're just going to try out the tutorial. I've never played this game before. Really badly wanted to play the actual tabletop, but I came into the franchise too late, so to speak, and the models cost way damn too much on eBay.
For 10,000 years, the Imperium of Man has endured under the rule of the immortal Emperor. The worlds of man are scattered across the galaxy, threatened by savage aliens, heretics who defy the Emperor's will, and horrors lurking upon forgotten worlds. It is a time of endless war, selfless heroism, and blackest infamy.
I see fortresses in the stars, a circle of 6. But they sleep yet, and must be awakened. Ride upon the storms of chaos. Gather your rivals around you. Send discord and terror throughout 1,000 worlds. Abaddon the Despoiler, War Master of Chaos. Riddles. What are the fortresses in the stars? Answer me or die now! Stop this foolishness. I have consorted with creatures far more powerful than you. Speak, crone, but I will remember your insolence. Seek the hand of darkness. Take the eye of night. With these, the citadels will be yours to command. A chorus of 1 billion throats will cry your name in fear and hatred. The stars themselves will run red with blood. If you have the courage for it. War Master.
Captain Spire, Data Log Alpha. Battlefleet Command has lost contact with Orbital Station Aleph in the Naxos system. I'm on my way to investigate.
Sir, we're approaching the location of Orbital Station Aleph.
Captain, the station is surrounded by an asteroid field.
I have calculated the best approach for us to pass through it safely.
Here we go.
Yes, Admiral.
WASD to look round.
Your
Oh,
orders.
we're already selected on that ship.
Orders received.
Oh, just look at it. Just look at it. This is my ship. It's beautiful. Love the Imperial ships because they are exactly what I love about space battles. Big, slow, cumbersome, powerful.
Ship ready.
We got Redeemer of Retaliation. It's a light cruiser of the Dauntless
There's an
class.
active minefield directly ahead, Captain. We must maneuver quickly, or it is likely the ship will be damaged.
All available power to the plasma thrusters. We're going to execute a high-energy turn.
Resuming normal functions.
Ah, okay, so you click on
All
these.
stations, damage report.
Multiple hull breaches reported. We've lost over
Lost a
400
turret.
servitors and crew from decompression.
Captain Spire.
I don't see much
Crewmen
damage
can be easily
yet.
replaced. However, you must pay more attention to your ship's maneuvers.
Okay.
Captain, our auger arrays indicate that the orbital station is heavily damaged. I suggest we move in closer to discover what happened here.
Setting course.
What is these? That's our
Captain,
prow
We
lance.
can reach the station faster by
Macro
pushing
turret.
the engine status to all ahead full.
Okay, so increase speed. Light macro battery. Oh, so that's how many of my weapons are still intact. Okay. We've got stats here. Abilities.
Cruising
Good.
speed set.
Oops. It follows WASD to look around. Or was that just what I did that? Yeah, that's just what I did. D moves me back. No, S moves me
Cruising
back.
speed set.
But okay, the only ones that seem to work out of WASD is S and D. Okay.
Awaiting orders.
It seems
The
like
arrow
the
keys
station
work,
has
though.
been attacked
Okay.
recently. The enemy may still be lurking around.
Sir, I recommend dispatching some of the ship's armsmen to board orbital station Aleph and report on what they find.
That commissar looks like he's half an orc. How do I click on it?
Underway.
Ah, there we go. I just wasn't close
Boarding
enough.
part is underway, Captain.
That was fast.
We're seeing several weapon impacts and signs of explosions on the bulkheads. We've found the command center, sir. This place is a mess. It's full of bodies. The station's command crew. They're all dead.
Act cautiously, Sergeant. I have a bad feeling about this.
Sir, we found a survivor. Sir, the station is a trap. We're under attack by traitor forces.
Captain, a defense platform on the station has activated and is targeting our vessel. Broadside macro cannons ready to fire on your order, sir.
Don't show your butt, show your broadside.
Engaging.
Is that a bit? No, it's just.
Targeting enemy vessel.
So that's blocking the damage. Right, we've got our shields as that blue bar there.
At your command.
Right, go faster.
Awaiting orders.
Turret's destroyed. Broadsides. Shoot my beauty. Look at that broadside.
Cruising speed set.
You went out of range. Come on, back in range.
Understood.
Target destroyed,
go.
Captain. We blew it to pieces.
Sir, I'm picking up some strange signals in the nearby gas cloud.
That way.
Helm
The gas
coordinates
cloud then.
acknowledged.
Oh, what are they? I think that's what their strange signals are. Also, it's 2 giant chaos ships.
Sir, the signals. They're iconoclast destroyers.
Chaos ships. This sector is a long way from the Eye of Terror. What could they be after here?
Over
Whatever
here.
the reasons, Captain, these heretics must be destroyed at once.
Captain, consulting the ship's cogitators and machine spirit can help guide you in making tactical decisions in battle.
Press space to activate tactical
Activating
cogitators.
tactical cogitators.
Oh, it slows the combat down. Ah, okay. See, that's just broadside. That's 360 it looks like. Oh no, nearly 360, just not in the rear. I think I don't see that.
Master Gunner.
Oh, it's front arc.
We need to direct additional power to the targeting cogitators to increase our weaponry's accuracy.
Lock on target.
Back up to full speed.
Ship ready.
Gonna need to get a wee bit closer to that one again. So far, just having this one little baby ship, I'm quite enjoying this.
Yes, Admiral.
But I think I'm going to be really bad for a while once we start getting lots of ships.
Your orders.
Just until I get used to the game. But what do you expect from noobs? The game was released, well, it's not even released yet.
Awaiting orders.
My shields are up nice and good.
Target
Concentrate on that
locked
one.
in. Engines hot.
Oh, we nearly killed it. We nearly killed it. I want to see it go boom boom. Oh, his shields are up.
Ship
Oh, we
ready.
lost the turret.
Changing course. Orders
Let's
received.
see if we can get in close enough to ram.
Engines to maximum.
Let's ram. Let's see if we can ram. We're gonna do it.
Setting course.
Are we gonna do it? Nah. Oh, 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 oh. One down. Turn that way. Yeah.
Execute high energy turn.
There we go. We'll work that one out a wee bit.
Plotted.
Right, so this must be energy. Okay.
Engines hot. At your command. Understood.
There we go, we got the second one. Boom!
Helm coordinates.
Well done, crew.
Captain, the auger arrays are reporting more enemy signals.
That's a lot of
Many
ships.
A gigantic chaos fleet. There's no way we could survive fighting them head-on. Contact the High Command immediately.
Unable to do so, Captain. All communications are jammed. Captain, there may be a way for us to escape and warn Port Moore. We could risk an emergency warp jump.
It's risky to engage the warp engines this close to the star's gravitational field. But the Chaos Fleet has us boxed in. Sir, we don't have any other options.
So we're creating a warp.
Oh, eternal God Emperor. Preserve us from the dangers of the void.
Oh, we're warping out. We're warping out. So ship leveled up. Spire got 80 renown. Fleet upkeep took away 2. Okay. Continue. And is that it for the beta? Or is there some more? Ooh.
If what you say is true, Captain Spire, a vast Chaos fleet is massing for attack. Inquisitor Horst, are you sure of this man?
Maybe we should consider someone else.
Isn't this captain from a planet that rebelled against the Emperor's will?
Enough! His faith will be tested thoroughly.
Love the Emperor, for he is the salvation of mankind. Obey his words, for he will lead you to the light of the future. Honor his servants, for they speak his voice. Tremble before his majesty, for we all walk in his immortal shadow.
Let us begin. We needed to be certain. The enemy we face is no ordinary foe.
I understand.
You are to be promoted to the rank of Admiral and given command of the fleet.
I will not fail you, Inquisitor.
There is much to do and little time, Admiral Spire. I fear a storm coming to the Gothic sector. One we are not yet prepared to face.
The Gothic sector is beginning to turn away from the Emperor's light. Treachery, sedition, and heresy have broken out like a plague upon our worlds. Admiral Spire, your new rank entitles you to command a small war fleet of Imperial Navy ships. It is your task to ensure the citizens of the Imperium remain safe and loyal.
Each turn, some worlds may become seditious. Okay, so that means they have to be reconquered. Okay, take it with the click here.
Your first assignment is to put an end to the unrest and rebellion threatening a nearby system.
Okay, so every enemy ship we destroy, we get 30%. I take it off the ship's worth. And 15% if it's heavily damaged. We get 25 if we lose and 50 if we're victorious. We've lost no worlds. It just shows you all our numbers. We've got no forge worlds. Probably should get some. Right, let's just launch this for now.
This interface helps you prepare your fleet for the next mission. At the head of every fleet is the flagship. You must select one of your vessels as the flagship for each assignment. Choose your Dauntless Light Cruiser as the flagship for this first operation. You have another captain assigned to your command. This captain commands a Dauntless Light Cruiser and will assist you for the duration of the mission. Add his ship to your fleet. Smaller ships of the escort class can provide fire support or scout for the enemy. The Firestorm frigates are a good choice for this assignment. Once your fleet is prepared to engage the enemy, you should set course for the target system at once.
Not add more? Okay, so we're down to... We've got 2 ships like last time plus an escort.
Admiral, the fleet has reached the last known position of the heretic ships. Their sedition must not stand. How shall we deploy our flagship?
Ooh, so we deploy... How do we deploy? Select the ship. Ah, up here. Okay.
Now you must select how you wish to deploy remaining ships of the line.
Okay. More ships of the line. I've got to deploy
Now
it
that
there.
your cruisers are deployed, you must next determine where to place the Firestorm escort vessels. Your new promotion has placed you in command of the entire fleet, Admiral. That means you can order your captains to adopt engagement modes during the battle. These engagement modes define how your captains act in battle. You can change the engagement modes at any time.
Admiral, the Firestorm escort ships have powerful prow weapons. I would advise setting these ships to a frontal attack. A good understanding of each ship's weapons is the best way to know which engagement mode to use.
Frontal vs broadside.
The macro cannons on our ships are most effective when fired at short range.
Now that we've deployed the fleet, it is time to root out these rebellious traitors.
Right, where's the macro cannon? Number of attacks 2. Light prow lance, so it's got a small lance. This is mainly macro cannons as well, isn't it? Macro batteries, yep. Macro and prow lance. Okay, let's ready then.
All ships, coordinate your movements. We will advance as one group at the same speed.
Your orders?
We will set course for a gas cloud and use it to ambush the rebel ships. Once our ships enter the gas cloud, it should mask our fleet's emissions.
I don't see any red dots on the map yet. There's our flagship, Dauntless class. We've got a second Dauntless class. It doesn't have... It's got different weapons. Yeah, it's got a torpedo launcher, so they've got different weapons. See, that one's got the lance there. This one's got torpedoes in it, but this one doesn't. Then our little Firestorm here. If it's lance.
Ship ready.
Go into the clouds.
Course.
Warp jump. Okay, we're not want to use that. As these ships looks like
the
they're
gas cloud conceals our fleet, sir. We're invisible to the enemy ships.
Excellent. The trap is set. Now we wait for our prey.
Sir, I've detected an enemy vessel. Shall I engage?
Wait until you have identified your target, Captain.
I have a probe ready to launch, Admiral. That ought to tell us what we're looking at.
Very well, Captain. Launch the probe.
Which one's that? This ship?
Yes, Admiral. Choose where you want the probe to go. The probe will identify any nearby signals.
It's the probe a little servo skull. Oh no, it's not. I was gonna say, that's one hell of a big servo skull. What type of ship is it?
All readings are confirmed. That ship belongs to the traitorous rebels.
Now that we have identified the ship, our weapons cogitators can automatically target the enemy vessel.
All ships, attack the enemy vessel.
Your orders?
You stay a wee bit further away back because you're going to be a wee bit more fragile.
Underway.
And we'll flank round with yous on either
Awaiting
side.
orders. For the Emperor!
So, Admiral Spire, did Ravensburg send you to bring us to heel? There are other powers in the galaxy besides the Empire, Admiral. They can reward you for your skill and your devotion.
Oh, did he try and board me? Oh look, there's part of his ship flying. Look at that, parts of the ship.
The enemy's void shields are down. Sir, I suggest that we concentrate fire on their plasma generator.
How do I do that?
The plasma generator drains the ship's power. They'll have difficulty using their warp engines.
Ah, okay. Ah, you click on them, then you click there.
Damage to the enemy ship, sir. Their void shield capacitors are destroyed.
Ship ready. For the Emperor. At your command.
Let's see if we can get a ram in. I want a ram.
Orders received. Engines to maximum.
I want to see a ram. I want to see a ram. Ah, that was nice. Your turn. Ram him.
Underway, Admiral. This is a battle we cannot win.
Oh!
I'm taking my ship out of this mess.
Admiral,
Oops.
he is activating his warp engines and preparing to disengage from the battlefield.
This cowardice cannot be tolerated! Admiral, we must put an end to this pitiful display and make an example of this craven fool!
Execute the coward captain? What?
Admiral Spire, this is Lieutenant Kraft. We've executed the captain and taken back control of the ship.
Well done, Kraft.
I was
You've been
confused for a
promoted
bit
to
there.
Captain. Follow my orders and we'll get through this.
As you command, Admiral.
Understood.
Full speed. Ram him. Ram him. Nice, I love that. I lost my little ship though.
Course plotted.
It wasn't even a named ship.
Ship ready.
We've taken out its warp engine.
Cruising speed.
Let's
set.
focus on its weapons.
At your command.
Oh, we lost a turret.
Target locked in.
We lost a turret on this one.
Yes, Admiral.
Which one of these has torpedoes? What's that do? Okay, I don't get what that did.
Awaiting orders.
The enemy ship has activated its warp engines and is attempting to disengage.
I thought I destroyed its
I have
warp
a strike
engines.
team of Navy armsmen ready to sabotage the enemy's warp engines.
Uh-oh.
We must act quickly and use the ship's teleportarium to launch the attack.
But,
Helm coordinates acknowledged.
but I'm too far away. Uh-oh. Oh, wait, teleportation. That's what lightning strike says. Okay. So close. Come on. Come on there.
Your faith in the Emperor is as false as your courage.
Silence this heresy. Fire all weapons. We are the Imperial Navy.
I like to fire torpedoes. Ah, that's where it is. Oh, I fired them straight ahead. Ah, that shows you where they'll go. Okay.
We should keep our distance from the enemy ship, sir. It will soon explode.
Oh, okay.
Understood.
Wall ships, you've fought with valor this day, and proven yourselves worthy of the Imperial Navy. Set course to leave the system. I must report our victory to Lord Admiral Ravensburg.
Captain changed. But they're both level 2 now. What difference does it make? Spire's level 2 as well. We gained another 93 renown. Can I get to play about with the ships now? Maybe upgrade them and tweak them. I want to upgrade my shippies.
You've exceeded my expectations, Admiral. However, other seditious forces are making themselves known in the Gothic sector. I would like you to meet Fabricator Cambrius. He is in charge of the Adeptus Mechanicus shipyard at Port Moore.
Admiral, you and your fleet can repair and upgrade your vessels at Port Moore. By the Omnisire, my tech priests stand ready to assist you. Your current rank allows you access to the most common classes of vessel. As you grow in renown throughout the Gothic sector, larger classifications of ships will become available. Follow me, Admiral Spire. I wish to show you the sacred shipyards of Port Moore.
Yay! Port Moore. Go to Port Moore. We're on our way to Port Moore. You have reached level 2. You have unlocked a new cruiser slot and deployments per turn.
Port Moore is the largest and most sophisticated harbour in the Segmentum. Here, you can see what services are available to you at your current rank, experience, and renown. There are several shipyards in operation at Port Moore. Follow me, Admiral, and I will lead you to the docking bay. It is time to show you what my shipyard can provide to meet the needs of your fleet.
Okay.
This panel displays the statistics of an individual vessel. Using this interface, you can see your ship's standard characteristics. The weapons of your ship are also displayed here. Pay close attention to the weapons information displayed here in order to better understand your ship's capabilities. This panel displays the general attributes of your ship. Select the crew management panel to see more.
Okay, so 80%, 6%, 40%, 20%. Imperial maneuvers.
Admiral,
Crew.
this is the crew of your ship.
Come and saw.
Every vessel has a particular captain and a specific set of crew. By focusing your attention on an individual crew member, the crew can improve their skills and benefit your ship in many different ways. The captain of this ship has earned a promotion. This grants you access to better quality crew. You should start by improving the skills of your navigator. He will then be better able to guide your ship through the tides of the warp.
So what?
In
Take this little
addition,
thing?
reconditioning will reset your crew abilities. Now, take a look at the ship's upgrades. You can install a new module on the light cruiser.
Okay, upgrades, take that, so this is. That's the other one's got torpedoes. So yeah, we're definitely going to go to
Different
upgrades.
systems on each ship can be improved with modules and upgrades. Such systems include engines, decks, and weaponry. These
More weapons.
improvements are acquired by gaining renown during your missions. I have set aside an additional void shield for your ship. You can install it now to improve the ship's shield rating.
Aww, but I wanted to add a new weapon. I like adding bigger guns. I find it really smart how we can actually get stuff. Like it highlights the turrets and the guns and all that. But for now, we gotta get additional
Well done, Admiral.
void
Now,
generator.
try installing a tech module on your ship.
Oh, I want to upgrade other stuff. Okay.
The modules you can install improve different aspects of the ship. These aspects include defense, damage, control, support, recon, and maneuver. The number of modules that can be installed is limited by the ship's tonnage. Now, install the Shield Overload module. This will boost your shield's effectiveness for a short time during battle.
Okay, so it's an activated ability.
I must return to my communion with the machine spirits. Admiral, you should return to the sector map for your next assignment.
I want to play about with my ships more. I want to play about with that ship. Okay. So one of our ships has been upgraded with torpedoes, the other's been upgraded with better
The
shields.
sector's High Strategic Council has met at Port Moore. The Council has a plan to secure the Gothic sector against these invaders, and you play a key role, Admiral. I will contact you soon to brief you on your next assignment.
Also, end turn. You know what? I feel like now is a very good point to pause. We're about half an hour into this video. We're getting to play a lot more of the campaign than I really thought we were. I thought it was going to be just like a little mission, but I suppose the tutorial's longer than one little mission. So, hope you have all enjoyed this. Join me for part 2, where we'll continue on, and we'll get as much of this beta as we can. We'll get as much of this campaign done in the beta as we can, and then we'll have to wait for the full game to be released. So, hope you have all enjoyed this. I'm learning how to play. The ramen's really fun. See you all next time. Bye.